Okay. Hi everyone. Good morning. So this is first session for the JavaScript. So in this we are basically going to learn how we can work with JavaScript for client side operations on the browser. So why we require the JavaScript? So JavaScript is a client side scripting language. It is most popular and widely used client side scripting language. So basically by using the JavaScript, we can modify the content of your web page by adding or removing some HTML elements on the fly that we can do. Also, we can change the style and positioning of your elements of the web page. So you can also runtime apply the CSS to the web page. Also, you can change the position of your elements with the help of JavaScript on the fly. So that is also possible. We can also register some events like mouse click event, mouse H over event, keyboard press event, key press event, or this whatever react your customer will react with our website. All such kind of events we can basically register with the help of JavaScript on your web page. Okay. Then we can also create the alert pop-up to display the information or warnings or prompt messages on on the web page. Okay. So if you want to show some pop-up messages to the customer or user, you can just do that with the help of JavaScript. That is also possible. Okay. We can perform the operations based on the user inputs on display results. Okay. It means if you want to perform some operations like if user click on some button, you want to do some calculations and display some output into the web page, that also we can do with the help of JavaScript. So basically, whatever dynamic things you want to do on the basis of customer interaction, user interaction with our web page, at the client side only, we can do that with the help of JavaScript. Okay. We can also validate whatever input provided by user, whether that is expected or not. If it is not expected input, you can throw the error message that please enter your correct email address and like that. Okay. So validations also we can do with the help of JavaScript. So these many things we can do with the help of JavaScript. Now, what are all ways we can include the JavaScript with our web page? Okay. So there are three different ways. You can include your JavaScript with the help of embedded JavaScript or external JavaScript or inline JavaScript. Okay, there are three different ways. Same like our CSS. Inside the CSS also we can include the CSS with the help of three different ways: inline CSS, embedded CSS, and external CSS. So same thing we can do here as well. Okay, inline, external, and embedded for JavaScript as well. Okay, now let's take the hello world program in the JavaScript. So let's open our sample application in Visual Studio Code. Okay, let's assume we have one index.html file in our project, one site.js file, and one style.css. Okay, so this is our basic folder structure for our sample web application. Now I'm just removing everything from the body part. There is nothing in body part, nothing. Okay, you can see it is totally empty. Also, I'm just going to remove everything from the head section as well. So it is plain HTML page without having anything. Okay, nothing is there for this web page. So this is our HTML page. This is our JavaScript. This is our CSS. Here you can write the CSS. Here you can write the JavaScript. Here you can write the HTML content. But now this time I wanted to learn the inline JavaScript. Okay, or I wanted to show some hello world example in the JavaScript. So how we can do that? So whenever my body will open, या फिर web page will open, I want to show hello world message with the help of alert box in the JavaScript. Okay, hello world message. So there is onload function or event available for the body tag. On this onload, I want to show alert. Alert is one of the function in JavaScript will help you to display the pop-up messages. Okay, in the web page. So how I can show that? You can just mention here hello world like this. That's it. Now you can see I was having a plain HTML page with one title tag. This is not required as of now because this is for Bootstrap. Okay, I'm just removing that as well. So it is very plain HTML page. Nothing is there. Only head equal to HTML, body equal to nothing. but whenever I will open this page, I wanted to show the hello world message. Okay, so that message I can show with the help of onload event. Onload means when your page will get open in the browser, at the same time I want to basically show this message. So this is your onload event. Now let's open this page in the browser. Go right click here, go to your Explorer and double click on your web page. This is the web page. So as soon as you open this uh, web page on the browser, you can see hello world message is there. Okay, so this is how you can basically display the hello world message with the help of JavaScript. Okay, this is the hello world program. So here in this program, you got to learn two different things. One is onload event. What is event? Event means the interaction, or particular event means when, let's say, I click on the button, I press the keyboard key, then I open the web page on load event. So event means something is happening, and if something happen, on the basis of that you want to trigger your code. Okay, event means trigger point, we can say. Okay, event means trigger point. So when you want to show the message, when you want to show this message, I want to show this whenever page will be load. So this is the trigger point. Trigger point is what? जब आपको ये पॉपअप कब दिखाना है? जब पेज लोड हो जाएगा. So that is your event. Okay, now in order to show the message in a pop-up, you can use alert function. Okay, in JavaScript you can use alert function for displaying the message in a pop-up. Okay, alert is for displaying the message. Got it? Next one is, let's go to the syllabus. Yeah, and one more thing, this was your inline CSS. Okay, what is this inline? Why I'm calling it as an inline? Because I want to directly put the JavaScript code inside the HTML tag. Okay, if you put this code inside the HTML tag, then it will become your inline JavaScript. If you want to do the same in embedded JavaScript, so what you can do, you can just write here script window dot onload equal to, okay, equal to function and this. So in this case, what we are doing here, whenever this event will trigger, I wanted to call this function. Okay, now this time you can remove this inline code. So that was inline. Now this is embedded. Why I'm calling it as embedded? Because whatever JavaScript code I have written, that I have just wrote inside the head section with the help of script tag. Okay, so if you do that, then it will help you to call this function whenever this event will happen. Okay, so whenever your page will load, page or window will load, then it will show the alert message. Now let's check the output. Refresh. See, same output. So even though we have changed the code, way of writing the code we have changed, still it is showing the same output. Got it? So why it is happening? How it is working with inline as well as embedded? Because this is the way of writing in JavaScript. We will call it as a embedded JavaScript. This is inline JavaScript. So what is the difference between embedded and inline? Inline you can write on the specific tag. Embedded will be common across the whole current web page. Okay, inline is shared the information, whatever classes, whatever JavaScript code you will write here, that will be centralized across the current page, all the HTML elements from the current page. Okay, now I'm going to write it as a external JavaScript. So I can do one thing, I can just write this outside of this HTML page. So here is site.js, I will write here. Okay, whatever I have write here, I wanted to give the reference of this JS file to the HTML file. So So I can come here, right here like this script src, and then slash dot js slash site dot js and close it like this. Okay. Now you can see I do not have a single line of JavaScript code in this page. Still, if I open this page in the browser, it should show that message, but it is not. Let me check what is wrong here. Script src js file name. Okay. If I go here, window.onload function, everything is correct. Okay, let's check the output in the console. So if you got any error, you can go to the console here. You can see fail to load the resource, file not found. Which file not found? This one. Okay, so this part is wrong. We have to correct the part. How to correct it? Let me check. I think we need to remove this one. Okay, because we are in the same folder. So JS then site.js. Now let's refresh. See, hello world. So this is how we can use the external JavaScript. Got it? So you can make use of external JavaScript as well as internal JavaScript as well as embedded JavaScript. Inline JavaScript. Inline, embedded, we can call it as an internal as well. Embedded or internal JavaScript and external JavaScript. So there are three different ways to write the JavaScript code with our application. Okay. So let me open the syllabus again. We just saw how to do embedded JavaScript, how to do external JavaScript, how to do inline JavaScript. What is the difference? Inline we can directly write in the HTML file, embedded we can write in the head section, and external we can write into the separate file. What is the advantages? If you want to write your JavaScript code for a specific HTML tag, you can go with the inline JavaScript. If you want to make that common between current web page, you can make it as an internal or embedded JavaScript. If you want to make this code common across multiple files, you can make it as an external. Why I'm calling it as a multiple files? Because we also have this another HTML file in our web page, that is about us. If you open that, you won't see that message, right? There is no message. But if you go to the home page, you will see that message, right? So how we can use that code here as well? Same code. You can just do one thing. Open your about us page and copy this tag in the head section here. Okay. If you do like this, then it will use the same JavaScript code in this page as well. See, there is a pop-up message in this page as well. Here also you will see the same pop-up, and here also you will see the same pop-up. Got it? So this is how we can basically share the JavaScript code between multiple files with the help of external JavaScript. I hope you got the understanding about the JavaScript, how we can use it. Now we'll focus on the next point, that is how we can write the JavaScript, how we can create the variables, what are the comments, okay, is there JavaScript case sensitive or not, all these things. Okay, let me pause the recording.